in the middle of the red sand arena. Veskra, a warrior captain, a tall figure with dark green scales covered in white scars, stepped out. Sira gestured. The second trial to fight with honor. No magic, no weapons other than those they choose. She twirled the two black curved swords in her hands, her eyes flashing with contempt. He is weak, Vesper growled. Why waste your time, your majesty? Because he's not dead, Sira replied coldly. Roner picked up the broken spear and faced Veskra. The drums sounded. Sand flew everywhere. Veskra lunged. Roner dodged, but the old wound in his shoulder slowed him a beat. The blade slid across his cheek, leaving a trail of hot blood. He did not strike back immediately. He waited, watching his opponent's breathing. Then in the moment, Veskra swung a horizontal slash. Roner ducked, swept his leg, and used the broken part of his spear to block her wrist. They fell to the sand, their breath mingling with the smell of blood and dust. Finally, Roner pinned her down, the tip of his spear at her throat. The arena fell silent. Veskra growled, then dropped his sword. Kill me. Roner shook his head, dropping his weapon. No, I did not come here to kill loyal fighters. Sira stood up. Victory to Roner. Jana stepped forward, her old hand glowing. She placed it on his shoulder, and the snake venom from the previous ordeal was drawn out like black smoke. One more challenge remains, she whispered. The hardest one, for it lies within your own heart. Night fell over the stone temple. The jungle wind whispered through the cracks in the walls, carrying the distant sound of ritual drums. Roner was led away in silence. No more fighting, no more blood, only a strange stillness. Before dawn, Roner stepped into the ritual chamber. At the center of the circular room stood a bowl of sacred water, reflecting the red glow of the luminous stones. Sira said, "Only the truth can save you." He looked down into the bowl of water and saw himself, not as a hunter, but as a destroyer. Memories flooded back. He had killed beasts, killed people, burned forests for bounty. The faces of the creatures he'd hunted seemed to appear upon the stone walls around him, their eyes filled with reproach. "I came here to kill you. For money," he whispered. As the light grew brighter, the ground began to tremble. The roar of machinery echoed from afar. From the edge of the jungle, human helicopters and armored vehicles emerged. They had tracked the signal Roner had unknowingly carried with him. Sira looked out at the horizon, then turned to him. The fate has chosen. Both paths are open. She raised a staff made of animal bone, the tip glowing green. If you are still a hunter, lead them here. If you are part of the forest, protect it. Owner stood still. 2 beats, 1 human, 1 reptile met in his heart. He stepped out of the god, the rain falling softly as if washing away the blood and poison. The primal noise grew closer. He looked at his hand. The skin that had once been a snake had turned to pale blue bone. Roner turned into the woods, not looking back. The rain of the jungle continued to fall for 7 days without stopping. The rivers swelled, washing away all traces of human life. All that remained was moss, mud, and the warm breath of regenerating life. In the pitch-black darkness beneath the centuries-old trees, a lone figure moved as silently as the wind. His body was large and powerful, yet no longer entirely human. Under the moonlight, his skin gleamed, half flesh, half scale. Each step he took left behind prints that were neither wholly human nor beast. He could no longer remember the last time he had heard a voice. Only Sira's voice, soft and distant. Thung is no longer a hunter nor a communicator. He is the breath of the forest. From then on, he lived in the darkness amidst the sounds of insects, rain, and his heartbeat harmonizing with the rhythm of the forest.